F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch Band of Brothers. Season 1, Episode 1, titled Currahee. 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 I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the title though because it definitely doesn't sound like it's English derived. So at least when I was serving, we were like the buffaloes. So they had like that Native American kind of inspiration. That's what that kind of sounds like. Like it sounds like Latin or Native American or something like that. So maybe that's the name of the platoon or whatever that we about to follow. But either way, I'm excited to be here. This is something that has been kind of requested behind the scenes a little bit, and we haven't really talked much about bringing it to the channel. So this is definitely going to be a surprise drop for some of y'all, and we're just happy that we're able to bring it, to the channel and experience this for the first time. I'm definitely juiced to jump into this. I like military films and stuff like that, military shows. So I'm assuming this is going to be a good one. And then I believe it's based on a true story. So, it's going to be, real emotional, real impactful, the things that they going to get into. So I'm excited to jump into this. How you feeling over there, Brolic?
I'm feeling great, man. You are absolutely right. There's a lot of people who are asking about Bands of Brothers, especially people on our Patreon and YouTube. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we're about to dive into. From what I hear, it's a pretty good depiction of what happened around this time and all that. So I'm really interested to see, how close to the actual events this was. So I'm not really sure what taking place in this particular time.
Do you know what events?
It's the World War II.
Okay, I'm not a history buff, so
yeah, I don't know exactly, what year and all that, but I hear from what I hear it's pretty accurate. So, man, yeah, let's get into it, man. I'm ready. Let's dive into this, man.
Do it, man. He's ready. I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Let's go, baby. Currahee.
Let's get it. Yeah, that's from HBO.
We were in a store, and a guy in that store told us to put our uniforms on. What the hell are you talking about? He says the USA is in a war with Japan. We couldn't believe it.
Well, our country was attacked. It's a different. It wasn't like Korea or Vietnam. We was attacked. And, it was a feeling that maybe we're just dumb country people, but where I come from, but a lot of us volunteered.
Who would like to volunteer for the Tank Corps? Who would like to volunteer for the Air Force? Who would like to volunteer for Navy or whatever? And then they said, who would like to volunteer for the Airborne? So we said, what the hell is the Airborne? Nobody ever heard of it.
Yeah.
We came from a small town, and 3 fellows in that town that were 4F committed suicide.
Damn.
Because they couldn't go.
Oh,
Different time.
I
Wow.
did things. I didn't do them for medals. I didn't do them for accolades. I did them because it's what had to be done.
Guy said, well, you jump out of
said it was
airplanes.
a
You got
different
all your
time.
Army equipment, and you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. They said, go to hell. Nobody put up their hands. And then I don't know what it was brought it up, but the guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Fade out. They stupid for that.
that's some real. Okay, so this is some.
Yeah, this gonna be crazy. I'm My least favorite subject. Don't pull my report cards. If y'all see them history grades, y'all gonna think I don't even know about yesterday. That's how bad my yeah. I'm telling you.
Wow. We about to just get
gonna be
dropped in, huh? This is the
That boy
definition of
said-
diving in.
He said 3 out of 4 of them committed suicide because they couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
This was a different time. I know what he meant by that, B. I ain't gonna. Here we go. Band of bros.
Okay, we got a good amount of brothers here.
Part 1. Currahee. I could see VM saying that shit like one day randomly, like, have you heard of the Currahee?
Okay. Visuals look official.
They got that little old school lens on it.
Mm-hmm. That's gotta be wild.
Look, he out here. Tips and tricks.
Who's gonna carry the boats?
Now the Channel Coast is socked in with rain and fog. High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed. We're on a 24-hour stand down.
They mad. They was ready to get to it.
I think it's clearing up.
Trying to jump.
Nope. I think it's clearing up.
They eager.
Should have been born earlier, Nix.
What, and give up all this? We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay. Getting a little
About to go through
backstory.
basic training. About to go through some BTC or BCT.
You people are at the position of attention.
It's that man from Friends.
Yeah.
Name,
Lawrence Judge.
Oh.
dirt in the rear sight aperture, pass revoked. Name,
Malarkey. Donald G.
Malarkey.
Malarkey.
Malarkey's slang for bullshit, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Rust on the butt plate, hinge spring, private bullshit, revoked.
He killing them.
Now, thanks to these men and their infractions, every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it.
Yep.
Change into your PT gear. We're running Currahee.
The men.
Oh,
the,
he said it. What'd he say, Currahee? It's a run?
The way
That's
he,
that-
like, he was individually targeted, so you know you think you safe.
Oh, nah.
And then he just.
That's how you build camaraderie.
Why don't you come here, look at these trousers, get down, and you tell me if there's a tree zone.
let's go on the road. PT formation. Let's move.
He doing this on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ain't
what they
no-
do.
I know.
They break you down to build you back up. Got them fighting amongst each other and shit. They don't even realize. Okay.
They definitely need this though. I agree. You got to go through this type of training, bro, because you getting dropped. Who knows where you getting dropped at? You're going to need to be in peak condition.
We are coming on 23 minutes.
Oh, shit.
That may be good enough for the rest of the 506, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
I'm gonna say something. Joe.
Don't.
Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Not even.
Exactly.
He actually loves y'all. He doing this to help you survive.
you.
Yeah, facts.
Now, Lieutenant.
Pour him.
Okay. No more agua?
Who is this?
Damn.
Christensen. Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
He was, sir.
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
Damn. And he got the big gun, boy. The hell was he carrying?
I want the names of 6 men. Their infractions and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130. Is that clear?
What infractions, sir?
Find some.
Dang. That was a dope transition. That's cold. I wish they did that for our freaking crawl.
Come on, man. Different times, different times.
I know. They were still shooting over our head, though.
Sheesh.
This man trying to make some elite Avengers, like some Winter Soldiers, like they finna win the war on their own. Easy company.
Hey, he's trooping it.
Facts. He got his E-tool.
Oh, shit. We're getting a close-up. What's going on? About to get like a mountain lion? Oh, I'm about to say.
There we go. That's how you do it. See? This is the camaraderie right here. Pull up and you get it done.
Easy Company has the finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion.
Promotion. Captain.
Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT? I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it?
Double promotions. My man getting the 1st lieutenant.
Pornography, contraband.
He couldn't celebrate.
Non-regulation clothing.
He had to come shit on him.
A tie.
Whose footlocker is this?
Private Parks, sir.
Get rid of him.
Damn.
All weekend passes are canceled, officers included.
Let's see.
Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you. As 1st Lieutenant, you'll serve as my executive officer.
Hey, no longer a butter bar.
I am designating you mess officer for 14 days.
Damn.
Report to the mess kitchen at 0515 hours.
There better be no more missing peaches.
I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
What?
I like spaghetti.
Okay.
Okay. Are you serious?
I thought for real. I thought he was going somewhere with this.
You'll see.
Dang, that's a fat ass fucking ladle.
More coming.
They happy as hell. But they stupid because you know he about to run the shit out them in this rain. Talking about afternoon classes.
Running up Currahee!
I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I really thought y'all was...
Oh my god. The
so
balls.
Currahee, I knew it. This is what I was gonna say. They finna be throwing all this shit up. It's the part I hated the most. I'm already out of breath and I'm supposed to sing too. Hated that shit. Like, out here dying, dry heaving. You want me to sing? Like, what?
Okay, practice run.
So we feel like we're ready to be Army paratroopers.
Is that the captain?
Yeah.
Acting all
scared?
scared?
He was sweating like shit. Yeah, he was sweating. It was I mean, I never jumped out of a plane, but I can't imagine you ever getting comfortable with it unless you're already into that shit.
Especially
like,
that doesn't have like any like controls, like, so you're just falling.
But honestly, I kind of would prefer this way because it automatically pulls your chute when you jump out.
Yeah.
Whereas people gotta wait. Like, what if you pass out?
Never thought of that.
I guarantee you will. You're out of the airborne.
Okay, they let him get some beer. With the airborne pin, let's go.
Now just think, if you had any class or style like me, someone might mistaken you for somebody.
You mean like your fucking sergeant?
I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. He a sergeant?
How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
Just give me a drink.
Good evening, Easy Company. I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. Now, you deserve this party. Thank you, Sergeant Grant.
He a gangster. Oh.
So I want you to have fun and remember our motto. Currahee!
Okay. So it's the model, it's the run.
Mm-hmm.
But what did he say it meant? I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't hear him. He said something. Currahee means something while they were running. Is he about to prove his incompetence right here?
You seen him all the way up in the air. He was looking like he was folding.
Look at that shit. He looked the same way he was looking in the air. More like easy pickings.
So, it gets a little jumpy in the field.
I mean, y'all can't make it any more obvious.
So technically, when the commanding officer walks in, you're supposed to snap to attention anyways. So they kind of alright, but you're right. They is hot though. Like
the faces.
I see that dude's Adam's apple drop to his chest and come back up, man. He swallowed the hell out that shit.
Either the crowd still get him, or one of us. Who, Sobel? He screwed up one.
That's bad, bro. Everybody talking about him. 1943. Naval Shipyard. Damn, that shot looks crazy.
Your frequent letters of love and encouragement will arm him with a fighting heart. Signed, Herbert M. Sobel, Captain, Commanding.
I like Winnis, he's a good man. But when the bullets start flying, I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me. How do you know he's a Quaker?
Ain't that the guy from The Sopranos?
He's a Jew. I'm a Jew. Congratulations. Get your nose out of my face.
I knew it. I was about to say uppercut. He threw that slow ass hook though.
And then with the
that man leaned
Jewish
back
joke.
with that shit. Hella telegraphed like.
You gotta take offense because he's a Jew too.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
I like the way you put that. Fighting over Sobel though, because y'all know you're not even fighting over nothing else.
There are two basic types of fighting positions. The first is a prepared position.
Let's go. Good times. Good times.
Where he at?
He out here with a damn Shirley on and shit.
There should be no fence here.
Tipper!
Give me the map.
Oh my God. Doesn't even know how to read the map?
Hey, where the goddamn hell are
Bro, what if they get shot back here?
Connie, Sobel's lost again, right? Yeah, he's lost. No, Graham.
Oh, yeah, yes. Nice, you got it.
Goose? What's this? What's this?
All right, just this once.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel?
Who said that?
Who broke silence?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
What is he? Did he join us?
Man started. He started panicking.
This is.
A fence! Sir, God. A barbed wire fence!
Oh, that dog just ain't gonna hunt.
He's good.
Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Yes, sir!
This is.
He's gonna cut the fence. What about the cows? He's just gonna let them out?
This is not what I was expecting from this dude, but it's funny.
Friends. Oh my god! Just some random civilian, like.
You feel me? About to see a whole squad just. Different time. I like it. I ain't even wasting my time. Oh my gosh.
He's like, shit, I can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
You've done it now, Yanks. You've captured me.
This fool.
Would that be the enemy?
Nope.
As a matter of fact, yes.
In some way or form, he is, huh?
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
Oh.
I was ordered to, sir. By who? Major
Oh
Horton,
my
sir.
god, the
Major
cow.
Horton. Yes, sir. Major
No.
Horton told you to do that.
Yes, sir.
He about to shit on this.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
And
they in the front yard.
he about to shit on his platoon real quick, bro. This is scary, bro. This situation they in, though.
No, sir, I do not understand. Your orders to me were to inspect the latrines at 1000 hours. At 1000 hours, I followed your orders to the minute.
I changed the time to 09:45.
No one told me, sir.
I telephoned. Irregardless, when given a task to perform by a ranking officer, you should have delegated.
I performed my duty as I was
Who's gonna
ordered,
punish
sir.
your ass?
And I disagree. So, punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention, or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial.
Fucking court-martial. That's crazy.
You spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
You can't but look this man in his eyes. I'm gonna fucking whip that shit down, like.
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary.
Thank you, sir.
Except for the actions of a few of your non-coms. I believe you fielded one of the finest companies of soldiers I've ever seen. Division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foley. The idea is for non-infantry types who...
That shit was about to KO his ass.
Doctors and chaplains to take jump training there. Frankly, I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
Yep. Send his ass to school. Don't be no damn. Go be a teacher.
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
I'm losing Easy Company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
That's crazy. Bye-bye.
He's not built for this.
Who will be replacing
Winters.
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company is senior.
Okay.
I bet you they do a whole lot better in training.
I mean, they was killing it in training, though. He said they was doing exemplary. It's just his land nav. Land nav is hard, though. I can't lie. That shit definitely not easy.
Does he have to be the one that does it, or can he, like, assign someone to do that?
He could, technically. But at least when I was in, like, the infantry normally was a little bit weaker at land nav. They did kind of depend on their officer or, like, whoever was on the artillery on their squad to do it. It all depends on how, what you work on.
Is all this real?
They probably ain't have time to work on that shit.
From the army. Somebody's tired as no doubt. Hey, Mac, you got a Luger? I'm dying to get my hands on a real Luger. Yeah, going in.
Oh, they stupid.
Boy, she sure is a doozy. Hey, tuck her in there. What? Hi? Hey, Petty! Hey, Mike!
You about to take it?
Sergeant Martin! Abby. Condoms? No problem. What you got? Good boy. Whoa. You got love
shit.
cops.
All right, listen up.
Sent that
Listen
man a
up.
gun?
If you did not sign your GI life insurance policy, you go on over and see Sergeant Evans at the headquarters company tent.
Go sign that shit now.
You boys don't let your families miss out on $10,000.
Exactly. You might not make it back.
Has Garnier said anything to you about his brother?
No. I got a problem.
Garnier's brother in Italy?
Henry?
Killed in Monte Casino.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't know.
Damn. What do you think I should do?
I don't know if you should tell him right
For
now.
me, I tell him.
Damn. Right now, before y'all jump? You feel me?
I mean,
Nah,
maybe
you can't,
better
bro.
now than in the middle
Nah.
of.
No.
In the middle of some
It's better
shit.
to wait. Nah, it's better to wait till y'all come back. Bruh, soldiers snap out there and start killing each other type shit. Like, I done heard some terrible stories.
Today, as you read this, you are en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
That's why they gave us ice cream.
That's why they gave us ice cream.
That dude that was just reading, he looks so familiar.
No jump tonight.
Oh, okay. This is that moment. I'm like, what the hell? Didn't we see this?
Here is Johnny.
Should you be giving blood?
I woke up.
Something happened to
Got
me.
the wrong goddamn jacket.
I was struck by lightning.
Bill Garnier's brother.
Oh, it's there. Oh, yeah, he's Gagne, right? Gagne?
I don't know. He said he had the wrong jacket. Did he?
Yeah, but remember the other dude had the letter.
Yeah.
But I think his name is Gagne, the guy who just read it, the Italian dude. I was actually hoping they would because it's making it hard to try to remember their names. I know Lipton because I drink tea. And I know Winters. I got Winters too.
I'm not.
And
Yeah, I
Nixon.
know Winters. I know Winters. That's about it. I'm not
Nixon.
even
I
gonna
got
attempt.
Nixon too.
It's today that day.
It's looking like it.
Got something you might be looking for.
Okay, this is
Took your jacket by mistake.
the goon.
Where the fuck is Monte Casino?
I don't know. At least some way. Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom. He was, let's get this over with.
Damn. He said besides from my mom. So that means that was his father figure, older brother, all that.
I'll meet up with you over there.
So.
It's the best shit ever right here.
One
Like,
by
they
one.
Definitely, huh?
No, I'm just saying he's picking them up one by one.
Yeah,
looking them in the eye.
exactly. Like, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like, cause it definitely looks like they kind of hunkered down a bit by all the equipment, but I'm pretty sure he's making that significant connection by picking them all up himself. Fire. Music's going hard right now too for that scene.
This is gonna be ugh. Oh man, this is about to be crazy.
It's going through your head, man. You gonna be all right? What you
That
think Buddy
man
would have
is-
been doing right now? He would have been sweating in the back like Jordan Peele
Bro,
if the
look
captain was still there.
This man just chilling out the window, bro.
Feel me?
That's
Looking
crazy.
smart, like.
That's crazy.
Got the boats down there. All right, this scene right here is fire.
Yeah, it's a lot of beautiful shots in this show so far. So we gonna end it.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the Great Crusade to okay. The eyes of the world are upon you. Good luck. Let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon the great and noble undertaking. General Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Amen. I hear that. Oh.
Okay. Alright. There you have it. Band of Brothers Season 1, Episode 1 in the books. Okay. I actually like this first episode, to be honest. It was pretty straightforward, but very well put together. Good pacing, and there was actually some things that happened that I wasn't expecting as well, and there was definitely some relatability here. So I actually enjoyed this overall, and I like where it ended us. It pretty much, I feel like it ended us in a position where they like, hey, next episode we going, you might get a little sunshine, you might get the beginning of Saving Private Ryan here or something like that, storming the beach in Normandy and stuff. So overall, I'm already liking the pace here. I'm liking the scenery, I'm liking the feels, I'm liking the actors. So we'll see what this show has to bring. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
Feeling good, man. This is definitely a great episode, especially to start off the journey. We pretty much got, seems like the people we're going to be following throughout this series. Definitely love the camaraderie. The you can already feel like certain characters are going to band together. Yeah, and so far, yeah, it's good. I like it. I like where we at, especially like you said, where we ended. Definitely seems like next episode is gonna drop us off at a very crazy point in time. So I'm ready, man.
Pun intended. Drop us off. So all right, this is gonna be an interesting one because they introduced a lot of people, but unfortunately, I only picked up like 2 names, maybe 3, maybe. So it's gonna be a little rough to navigate this conversation, but I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna try to construct it as best as we can, man. So I'm gonna just go ahead and actually start off with the captain dude who made Captain. I thought this was a very interesting just presentation of character, I guess, because I don't think I've ever really seen this before in like a show or a movie. Like, granted, I haven't seen every single military show or movie out there, but this is really interesting how they took this guy's what's the word for it? Like, I don't want to say ignorance, but yes, like he was ignorant to some things here, and it just showed how his incompetence. There we go. I'd rather use that. It showed his incompetence. And they were able to get him out too. I thought that was really interesting because for the people who've been around, y'all know that I was in the Army for a little bit, and even when I was in the Army in like 2010, they used to talk about like the officers, and they used to talk about like how they were basically incompetent because like in order to be an officer, you just have to go to college, and then you could basically kind of go straight to officer school. Like, so there was like a certain respect that like the enlisted soldiers didn't give the officers because they felt like you had to be like enlisted first. Like if you was like, yo, I used to be enlisted before I became an officer, they'll be like, oh, I rock with you. But if you just like, yeah, I'm just coming from West Point or whatever, like, yeah, I'm smart, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah, so that's who this guy reminded me of those people who just come straight out of officer school. Yeah, they might have the brains a little bit here and there, and they might, because he was doing good work, like the major was saying, or the colonel or whoever was saying, he was doing good for Easy Company, but wasn't nobody trying to go wasn't nobody trying to go to war with that.
But that's the main reason why he's more brains than it's more beneficial to have him to build people up than to have him out in the field, where we said it from the jump. As soon as we seen that man sweating on the plane about to jump off, there was something off about it. You could tell there was definitely something off. Like he seems like he folds under pressure, and he just, I don't know, he can't think straight. But navigating, yeah, I can only imagine how hard that's got to be. But like I said earlier, if he was able to delegate as a leader, he would have been able to get the right person to do the job if he felt like he wasn't incompetent. But I don't think he did that.
Ooh, that boy out there sending shots. That's what he told Winters, remember?
Yeah,
he said you should have delegated somebody. This man out here pulling callbacks straight out the episode on the man himself who said it. I like that. You're right though. Like he definitely should have found some way to train someone else better up on it, and just assign it to them.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think he had a compass. That's another thing. Like, how the hell you doing land nav without a compass? Because then Winters mentioned, like, oh, yeah, I dropped with a compass, like, later on in the episode. So I'm just like, so I don't know how, like, when I went through in 2010, land nav was hard. So I can't imagine.
Yeah, but then on top of that, he also
like,
got played with the whole cutting the fence shit, cows coming loose. Like, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
that was funny. Because if you're a real one, come on, man, how you gonna get fooled by that? Like, let's be real. Let's be real.
You feel me?
That man folded immediately. That man was
immediately. You're not gonna check. You're not gonna like. What do you mean? When has this man joined? Yeah, that was a good play. But I did appreciate that because I thought it was kind of funny since this is a show based on like older times, and it kind of still had like sentiments that are going on, at least in 2010. I don't know how they feel these days about officers, but I thought that was kind of interesting and funny. And like I said, it was good that they did actually get them out, and they showed that camaraderie doing it. They stood together. The sergeants, who I only know like one of them, Lipton. I know Lipton is a sergeant, and that Guarnieri guy is a sergeant. So I thought that was also really interesting because that's one thing that I very much so enjoyed. And that's one thing that I feel like every American or wherever country you are should be able to go through basic training at least once. Even if you don't fully decide to go and enlist and do a full term, like go through basic training, get that camaraderie, learn some skills, like, and that's dope to see that translated on the screen here because like he said, they could line us up and shoot us for this. And they all said, fuck it. We're going to lift our pencils and do what we do.
That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. It worked, though. Somehow it worked. It worked.
It did.
But it only worked because everybody knew. Like, the chatters, everybody was chatting, So it wasn't like it was something that was unknown and kind of went under the radar. No, everybody knew about, his performance.
I agree. That just brings down morale overall.
Yeah, it does because like how can not even in the field, like in the real field, like even in the job force, when you have someone in the helm who you don't have faith or you just don't think they have the leadership, accolades or qualities in order to do their job, that shit just work plummets when you do that, and the you don't get that camaraderie and that. Well, you could get that camaraderie out of the employees. They might come together and actually, do what these dudes. Pick up the pen, call HR. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Board,
so, like, we all call HR at the same time. Like, just fucking overrun them with phone calls. But yeah, I'm glad we got that out the way.
Yeah, I love how they did it too because they showed like they literally showed it's at every level. Like, remember, all the butter bars were first in the camp together when he walked in.
Yeah.
Then it was all the like the privates and shit talking, and then the sergeant walked by them and heard, and then he went and all the sergeants were talking. So they let you know, like, this shit is everybody, bro. This guy has to go. So, yeah, they painted that picture. And it's, bruh, dang, I'm trying to move on to the next character, but I really like what they did with this. It's Joey from Friends, right? Or something? Tanner,
I don't
Ross,
even know.
Rustler?
I don't watch Friends.
Me neither. I know a couple names from like my mom's and stuff, but anyways, yeah, I really like how they presented him because like even in the beginning, like you thinking like, damn, this dude is badass. Like he's trying to make these, these freaking winter soldiers and shit, and then the jump scene, sweaty ass face.
See, that's
it's
the
like,
thing though. I didn't
bro.
get that. I never really got that. I felt like he was more of a dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, when I saw him, I got that, like, oh, this is the guy from Friends. You feel me? He's not really that intimidating.
Yeah,
so I like how
too.
they made him intimidating, but the moment that you see that he's not, you immediately jump on that wave. Like, okay, this man, something's off.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's perfect.
So
it's
perfect. I think it's a perfect casting as well for the character.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if we'll see him again. I don't think so. I think they kind of tied his story up in one episode. Like,
I think we going on the field and we ain't getting off until we make it off. You feel me? So yeah, this episode was dope though. Like you said, don't want to fumble around with the names and all that. You know, they did a lot of things with other characters in this episode, but I think just kind of building the band together from beginning to end, and then pretty much starting us off where we started in the very beginning of the episode was a great way to do it.
Yeah, that was really cool. I did pick up on Winters though. That was the cat that got promoted, basically, who was about to get court-martialed, which was crazy. Just another downfall to that captain's character. Like, every time he realized fire was under his ass, he tried to take it out on someone else. Like, so that was insane. But yeah, Winters looks like a cool cat to follow. It looks like the rest of the platoon or company enjoys his presence as well. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I guess, like, I don't have much to, like, because like we said, we don't want to fumble too much, and they didn't really show us too much to really dive into the character's psyche or anything. So I'm not gonna get too crazy, but I noticed Winters. I think the dude that he always was with, his name was Nixon, if I'm not mistaken. So that's another lieutenant that we I assume we're gonna keep our eyes on a bit here. And then I guess one more character that I do want to touch on is the guy Guyeri, right, whose brother actually died. I feel like they don't just do things like that for nothing. Like, these are those kind of those letters that you basically don't want to get while you're deployed, right? Your partner's cheating on you, somebody in your family that you really love passed away, things like that could really mess with the mental. And they gave him that last kind of shot while he was in the air. I mean, everyone looked a little, on edge while they in that plane ready to go, except for Winters. He kind of had that smile. But I think we should keep our eyes on this man for a little bit here for this next couple episodes.
I didn't recall what he said because this is when he said, "I feel sorry for my mother," right? That's what he said.
Did he? I thought he said outside of my mother. Because I thought he was basically trying to say, outside of my mother, this is the only other person here for me, but he didn't want to finish.
Okay.
That's why I had said, is that like big brother, father kind of figure or something that he just lost? Or
see, I took it. I heard that and I went the other way with it. Like, maybe his brother was someone that was kind of like a burden to the family, but yet someone he cared dearly about, but really couldn't do nothing about it. About him doing his own thing. But I'm probably thinking a little too often, especially the time period that we're in right now too. So I gotta take that into factor. But yeah, I kind of missed what he said there at the end. But yeah, we definitely need to watch because, like you said, people like that under pressure can fold. Certain things you could bring up, something that has nothing to do with what what's going on, but you say something that could trigger him and possibly make him switch when we need him attentive and all that. So yeah, we'll see where this next episode goes. From what Formal told me, it's only 6, right?
Nah,
No?
it's 10. Yeah,
10?
I don't know what. Maybe it was another one season show I was looking at, but yeah, it's 10.
Okay,
so we here.
10 episodes. Yeah. All right, let's get it, man. We here.
All right. Any final thoughts? Want to drop a score?
No. No final thoughts. I think I'll just give this one a 8.5. I think it's a solid beginning episode. I give it an 8.75 for the simple fact that they had a really good like shots in this episode. Like, really done very well. Like, whoever did the cinematography in this is phenomenal because it really feels kind of like vintage film a little bit, but modern. You know what I'm saying? It's like a modern vintage film. So I just like the feel, the feel of it. So yeah, 8.75.
I like that. I'm gonna give it that too, like an 8.7, 8.8. Definitely on the cusp of a 9. Really solid introductory episode. I'm obviously leaning towards it a bit as well from prior service. I love the training aspects of things, bro. I love watching BCT and stuff like that. Like, you just get the flow just comes back, bro. I can't lie, my heart was racing when they was doing the low crawling and shooting the AT4s and shit like that. I'm just like, damn, bro, that shit used to be fun. But I really like this. I was super wrong about Currahee. I was kind of, you know, it's their model. You know, I thought maybe that was the platoon name or whatever, but I like how they kept throwing it out there, like basically, you know, showing that strength, that perseverance, that easy company, you know, they go through, man. It's too easy. It's easy mode for easy company. I actually like that name too, easy company. That's super dope. So, hey, look, that's great scores, man. Those are high 8s across the board from your two hosts. If you're still here rocking with us, man, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. If you can't tell, I think we both excited to be here for Band of Brothers, baby. You know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs over on Patreon, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the description down below. FRR is out, y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.